Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Whirlybird here to talk more D&D stuff with you. So, when making a new character, and it's a class you've never done before, RPGbot. You just go to your Google search bar, type in what class it is, and RPGbot, and it breaks it down very wonderfully. We'll scroll down here through all these. Fantastic. So, I chose Cleric because it's generally what I play. And so I have a lot of knowledge. So it breaks it down. You get your cleric spells, races breakdown, your spells, your subclasses, and then it's the table of contents. There we go. So yeah, and then you get your races. It optimizes like, hey, if you do customized origin or if you do default or default races, such and such is good. So yeah, the color scheme, as you see right here, blue is the best option. Green is okay, orange is and red is trash. So that being said, they have everything up here. They've got optional class features. They got your ability scores, your races, your skills, the backgrounds, the feats, the weapons you want to choose, and then even when it comes to magic items, of what to choose. And then even has down here, it literally level by level, how you want to build your point array, how you want to choose which feat, or if you want to choose ability score, which spells you want to choose, all of that. And they give an example, and this is Hill Dwarf Cleric Life, which actually is a great example because Hill Dwarves give you +1 to Constitution and give you a Wisdom bonus, and so or +1 to your life for each level, so you get an extra 1 added to each life. So extra health pool. It's wonderful. It's usually what I play. I play Hill Dwarf and some random class. But yeah, like I said, it breaks down the abilities, the race, the skills, the tools, background. So normally what I do, if I don't know what race I want to play, I would go to the races. And there you go. And you have the races breakdown. And it shows it right here. You can filter it if you want both custom origin or default. If you want the Eberron, Exandria, Ravnica, Theros, or just the new monsters in the universe, which is basically the new player handbook. Breaks it down and even gives you updated. It tells you where the source is from. So right here, MMOM. This is the monsters of the multiverse. And if you do default rules, it has as a Croca. It's a good call. Let's see. Let's go down to my favorite race, the dwarves. All right, so we do default. Heal is blue. A bit of wisdom and additional hit points. Like I said, it gives you your extra wisdom, which is your main modifier for cleric, and then it gives you the +1 to your life pool for each level. And like I said, as you can see down here, you got SCAG, Sword Coast. Then you got Player's Handbook, PHP. But yeah, it's got a MTOF, which is I cannot remember which book that is right now. DMG would be the Dungeon Master's Guide. What is MTOF? I can't remember right now. But yeah, so it has all these, and then I'll go back to the page. So then it breaks it down skills. Where you have to choose skills. These are what's best useful for blue, religion, insight. Then you got the backgrounds. Acolyte. I usually go either Acolyte or because I'm usually a dwarf, so I do Clan Crafter, so I can do extra ability stuff for get us extra housing and stuff like that. Then you got Gift of the Gem Dragon, Meta Magic. So Green Warcaster. I believe Warcaster is probably the best feat for a cleric because you usually got a shield and a weapon. And if you have a stickler for a DM, it helps. Therefore, you don't have to put your shield down or put your weapon down to cast, and then you get advantage. You get to roll 2 die when you're doing concentration spells. But yeah, this is fantastic. RPGbot is where it's at. It's one of my favorite things to use when I'm playing a new class. Like I'm currently building a Goku monk, and I'm using the monk RPG build to guess. So you got multi-classing, you got weapon, and so yeah. What's your best thing to multi-class? Not really anything for cleric. You want to be a cleric. But like, where is it at? I want to show you guys. Skills. Or no, ability. Sorry, I wanted abilities. Right here. It breaks it down. You've got there. You've got wisdom's your number 1. Con is next, and then based on if you're going to be a strength or dex build for weapon fighting, and it breaks it down and explains everything how it does, and that's the best thing about it. And then it tells you how if you want to be a light armor, this is what you want to go with. Basically, your number 1, number 2, standard array based on heavy armor, medium armor, and then you got point and buy and standard array. It's fantastic. It breaks it down so much for you. But thank you guys. I appreciate you hanging out, and any feedback would be great. Until next time, I'll be start breaking down different classes, subclasses, choosing one of the D&D races over the other based on your play style. I love D&D. So look forward to hearing back from you, and look forward to doing more videos for you. Take care, and I'll catch y'all later.